So now has come to the part of the video where you will get to figure out what my plan is for both channels. So first of all, we're going to talk about what I've learned so far in terms of running these brands. And second, we're going to talk about what the plan is going forward, which you saw earlier in the video, but not in depth. First of all, what I've learned so far. I think that when I started this channel, I actually posted about 5 to 6 videos that weren't really related to the niche I'm in now. I posted a bunch of posting a video every single day until I hit 100 subs. I literally posted long form videos every single day, no matter what, and they were like vlogs, just handheld, literally no content. Like I'd just be like, all right guys, now I'm going to pool. I put the camera down, and then I get home and I'm like, okay, we just got back from pool, I won the game. And then it was so boring to watch, and I realized that there was literally no content in it. So not on this channel, on the main channel, that's what I did. So as I said, when I started, I was doing a lot of handheld vlogs, I was doing a lot of nothing. But now what I've learned is you need to stay in your niche, and you need to create the videos that you think match your niche really well. And you need to create the videos which you think have a chance of taking off. In my niche, a lot of the videos that I post give some type of value to people, so there's always that chance of something taking off. So that's what we got to remember when you create some type of content, is if it gives the audience something, right? So mine may give value, which I hope it does. That's what my aim is. Your content, if you start creating videos, might have entertainment. So really quickly before I continue, I'm trying to stay quiet because it is currently about 9:40 and the rest of the house is in bed and I'm recording this. So I've learned to grow, and to have any chance of growing, you have to stay in your niche, and you have to stay in the types of videos that you like to create. So that's the one thing I've learned. Second thing, how you need to change it up a bit, like your setting, your transitions, if you put captions on the screen, if you don't put captions on the screen, when you should put text on the screen, when you shouldn't, when you need to use clips, when you don't need to use clips, those types of things. I think I've learned a lot. Now we're going to get into the part that everyone's been waiting for, the plan. So we got 2 pages to get through here. I want to be as simple as possible. I've written it kind of complex, I'm not going to lie. Not at all, by the way, that was sarcasm. This document is called My Plan and Goals Going Forward. So first we got the goals here. How many subs we want per month, like each month. At the end of each month, how much I should be having. And then we also got the plan of going forward, what we're actually going to do with the brand, what the vision is for the brand. So you guys are going to get to hear that all firsthand right now, which is why I saved it for last. So first of all, on the main channel, we got at the end of July, I want 70 subs. So currently we're at about 62. 8 subs, I should be able to get at least 20 by the end of this month, hopefully. So I've said 70 to keep the bar low so that I can break through it. End of August, 100 subs. Getting a bit up there now. We got, let's say I get exactly 70, I've got to get 30 in a month, which sounds kind of crazy because I have actually had this channel for about 6 months and I haven't been taking it very seriously for the past 5 months until up until this month. I've really started taking it seriously. Not this channel, the main channel, sorry, I keep saying this channel. And then the end of September, I want 130, but the end of October is where we see real growth, 200 subs. I'm thinking by then, if I consistently gain 30 subscribers a month, then my content's getting pushed out more. And if I post the right things, the growth is going to be easier. Once you get a little bit of growth, you can start pushing through. But end of November, I want 300, so 100 in a month. And then at the end of the year, I want 500 subs. We still got about 440 something subs, 438 subs to be exact. And I'm willing to put in the work, and that's what I'm doing currently. This is an example of that, but I created this for myself so that I can see what I need to be doing each month, how hard I need to be working each month, that type of thing. And yeah, so I think we can get it. I want to get for that. So for this channel now, so each month subscriber goal, so same thing. Also, I forgot to include the shorts. So for the main channel, I've got 1 post long form per week, so this type of content, but long form and educational, that you know what type of niche I'm in for my main channel. And if you don't, go subscribe to it, I'll put it here or here. 3 shorts per week on my main channel. So the main channel shorts are going to be probably more clipped up clips from my actual video, or they're going to be something educational or valuable. This channel is going to be I said unscripted channel post when I feel valuable. So when I feel like I have something valuable to share and something to say like this, it's a good time to build a video around it, which is what I was going to do. So today I created this to build the video around this, but I also wanted to show you what I did during the night, like throughout the night with the team building a brand, right? At the end of July, I want 20 subs. We're currently on 1. Now, we still have 20 something days left, and I really think if I can get this video out and I can get another video out and a couple of shorts, I don't think hitting 20 subs is going to be that difficult. I had 30 subs overnight one time for my main channel. I remember I was on 32 subs, and one day I just woke up and it was 62. So I feel like I can easily get that, to be honest. And at the end of August, I want 40. By the end of September, I want 100. By the end of October, I want 150. By the end of November, I want 250. And then by the end of the year, I want 400. So the reason that I started really low, and then I gradually increased it. So I went from 20 to 40, so that's only 20 subs, but then I went from 40 to 100, which is 60. But then I went down again because I noticed that in content and in social media, the momentum goes like this. So you might be like this, and then sometimes it goes all the way down, but then it's going to come right back up again. So I feel like with enough consistency, at least on the short side, and then valuable enough content like this on the long form side, I feel like I can easily do that. But yeah, and the other thing that I've forgotten to tell you guys is I've ordered a set of wireless mics so that I can have something on my shirt. I can be sitting here. You might not be able to hear me the greatest right now. I'm going to turn up the volume in the editing, but from probably within a week and a half, the content's going to be a bit better, way better. You're going to be hearing me clearly, way better sound, no background noise. It's going to be good. So that's what I've also done. So I've invested in it as well. It's about $70 of my own money that I've personally put towards it, which is the biggest investment because I actually haven't put any type of investment into any type of thing that I've done before. So no, I haven't put anything into boosting a TikTok page and boosting an Instagram page, nothing, no type of ad, no nothing. So I actually put real money into it. So now we get onto the plan. And so before was the goals, now we're going on to the actual plan of the brand. So this is more for my main channel. I'll follow this for my second channel as well, but the second channel is a bit more loose just because it's not necessarily the main focus. It's more about documenting what I want to do, right? First, build the personal brand for the rest of 2026 and get a second job to build a second income. I've currently got one job, coaching. The goal is to get a second one that I can do during the day, then I can go to coaching, then I can come home to record the personal brand. Now both bits of money combined can pay for my car insurance, pay for any other thing that I need to do, and I can also put money towards my personal brand, so towards the better gear, towards the tripods, towards the cameras, audio, if I want like a studio mic, that type of thing, even the small things like if I want a little carry bag for anything or something like that. So I can put stuff into there that can improve my content, and then I can eventually drop these two to go all in on the content. That's the plan. The 2027, grind as hard as possible on the job and your personal brand, save money and invest. So the entire year of 2027, I would have finished. So if you guys don't know, I'm in year 12 currently, and I finished within probably about 3 months, a little bit less than 3 months. I finished school completely for the rest of my life. So 2027 is going to be a year of hard work on this channel and then on the main channel, just grinding as hard as possible with money, getting money, doing everything I can to put myself in the right spot. And then I'm going to invest some of that money into the channel, but invest it actually into things that I can get money back from. So then we go on to 2028. If the personal brand has worked, drop all jobs and go all in on personal brand on both channels. So the main channel, my personal brand, and this one for documentation, go all in on both of them. And then I've also written here, if hasn't worked, go to TAFE or uni to build a resume and continue to grind on brand. So I'm not going to completely drop the brand, but I'm also not going to put every bit of focus I have into it. I'm going to do half and half. I'll do a bit of learning to keep my resume going, and I'll obviously keep this going to just build it, because the eventual goal is to just drop everything to be able to do this full time. Number 4, continue the grind on brand, and then I'll put in brackets, around here should have around 50k subs on the main. Start a business that can incorporate learned skills from brand. Use brand to market the business and document the business on the Unscripted channel. Use short form like TikTok and Instagram to get bigger. Pretty self-explanatory there. Basically just start more of a business side of things on short form platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Number 5, grind the business, hire a media team, start uploading cinematic vlogs and content. And I said Brez style just because that's the type of content that I want to get to eventually creating. Push the business to the max. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Literally just scale as hard as possible, go all in on the actual business as well. Once I get a media team, they can think of the ideas, I can get an editor, thumbnail designer, everything, and all I have to do is be in the video. Obviously I want to have a say in my own channel. I'm not saying automate the whole thing, but I'm saying I wouldn't be editing for 6 hours a day, which is what I have done today actually, and I wouldn't be doing everything. Number 6, keep grinding, give back to parents, buy first supercar, and give back to community. Literally just grind as hard as possible, reward myself for the money that I've made, because by then it would be pretty big money. I'm not gonna lie, I'll have business money and 2 channels worth of money. It's not all about money for me at all, but I love building stuff, and I need to get more motivation to build more stuff. I feel like treating myself to something that I've actually been wanting for ages would be the right way to go. Obviously give back to parents, it's pretty self-explanatory. I want to give back money to them for everything they've done for me, and just give back to the community. Number 7, the big investment stage, getting into private equity, real estate, all that type of stuff. And I said work. Continue to work as hard as possible, invest in the right things, build the money, build the portfolio. That's literally what I want to do, is just build as many income streams as possible, and I'll be alright. Number 8, save. Continue the momentum and keep going. Enjoy the money while staying hungry for more. Number 9, do what is necessary to continue the life forever. And the last part of the plan. So we got month by month focuses. So the main channel, July, August, September 2026. These months are all about posting consistently and building the momentum of recording and editing in the time frame of 1 post per week. After posted, watch the whole thing and journal. What could have done better? What's one thing I could have got better at in this video? And what's something that I did get better at in this video? Reflection questions in this journal is where it's going to go probably. Probably not, this journal's kind of full actually, but in a journal like this. October and November 2026, focus on improving the quality of uploads, sounds, visuals, and use different shots and clips. From there, build an audience as best as possible. Try as hard as possible to exceed the goal of 300 subs by the end of November. So the goal was 300 subs by the end of November 2026, but if we can push further than that, and I've got the 300, don't take your foot off the gas, is basically what it's saying. End of the year, focus on planning for the next year. Take all skills learned and put them into every video possible. Possibly upgrade gear, camera, editing software. Plan a big video or series to start 2027 with a bang. Momentum equals progress. So the plan basically for 2027 for the main channel is just to start the year with the best possible video that I can, and the best possible series, or start it with an amazing group of videos so that I can get crazy momentum for the year and just carry that through the entire year. That's the plan. And then the plan for this channel, the Unscripted channel, July and August 2026, focus on building an audience that comes from the main brand. Upload value content that feels low effort but premium. Great example of this is ROAS Brez. Shorts will be huge for growth and traction for this channel, so use them to the fullest. Increased effort while videos feeling low effort but premium. So the whole vibe of this channel I want to be is low effort but premium. I want it to feel like it wasn't hard to record, but there's something about it that made it high value and premium. Like the first video that I recorded and posted on this channel. When we sat down, the first clip, when me and my mate sat down and we were planning on that whiteboard, there was something about that that made it feel premium, but it was low effort. It wasn't hard to set the tripod up that my phone's currently sitting on. It wasn't hard to record it. I didn't look at the camera, I didn't speak to the camera, I literally just did what I was going to do anyway. I just put the camera there, but it felt premium because it felt like you were building something, it felt like you were a part of it, and that's what I want it to feel like. September, October and November 2026, focus on building not just an audience, but a group of possible customers. Focus on improving the quality of videos and editing, continue to build as much of an audience as possible. Don't just build an audience. I want to build like, not a cult-like following, but something close to that. People that are willing to buy from me, who trust me. And again, it's not all about money. I don't want this to sound like it is, but I'm just interested in building something from the start, and I really want to build like something big, a big audience or a big product or something that can help people out. I can build it from start to finish and I can see that result for people. That is the end goal, basically. In 2026, focus on sharing what the plans are for the channel next year, what will change, and what are the big plans to make this empire grow even further. Reflection of the year video. Lastly, use all skills learned and just lock the fuck in. Now you guys know exactly what I'm planning. You guys know exactly the way that I like to do things and what direction I'm going to take each channel in. So if you are interested in seeing more content like this, or subscribing to my main channel or subscribing to this channel, please do that. The main channel will be in the description below. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.